Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a great day. So, today we have what do you need to hear right now? What is the message that your guides want to send you or just communicate with you via this pick a card? Thank you very much for being part of this beautiful community that we have created together. If you are not part of this community and would love to be, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. So for option number 1, we have this beautiful flower right here. Option number 2 is this one, and option number 3 is the one all the way over here. I am not gonna say the names because I will butcher them and I do not want to do that. So all the information, timestamps, TikTok, Instagram, all of that is definitely in the description box below. All the horoscopes have been posted on TikTok. It's a lot easier for me to do them over there. So if you're wanting to get your horoscopes from your sun, moon, or rising, definitely check out my TikTok page. And love readings are also, and twin flame readings are also on my TikTok. So, and just for other daily card pulls, that is on my Instagram. So with that being said, all of that aside, let's get started with pile number 1. I will be looking at the messages from the book, from this particular deck, the Kali Oracle. So let's get started with pile number 1. Remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just let it go. Let's get started with pile number 1. So pile number 1, let's see. What do your guides want you to know? So we have this beautiful card here. We have the number 11, so 8 and 3. For a lot of you, there is, with the number 3 is Empress energy for me. So there's definitely a lot of, you're in this divine feminine energy regardless of gender, right? We both have masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, but you are attracting, okay? You are very abundant, and I feel like your guides are coming in to remind you of that. To remind you that you can attract anything that you want, especially with the number 8 here. So anything in regards to prosperity, anything in regards to creativity, you are definitely in your power. I feel like with this flower here, things are blooming. Things are opening up for you, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, if you planted seeds in the past, you're definitely starting to see them now forming. I am also getting here new life, okay? There's new life, new lifestyle. Again, this imagery of the flower being open here. I'm also seeing a hummingbird and a butterfly, and the color yellow. So I don't know if that is a significant sign for some of you, but I am seeing a lot of Lilith energy as well. I mean, the flower. So again, I don't know if that's a sign for many of you, but Lilith to me, like the Lenormand, are all about peace, purity. Okay. I'm also getting here, your guides are saying wherever you roam, new life follows you. Okay, remember that. You always leave a scent of new hope. They're saying you're about to drink up the sweet nectar of life. You are approaching a new dawn and things will lighten up very, very soon, pile number 1. So for some of you, you might have been having like a difficult time right now, or you might have been going through a difficult cycle or period of your life, okay? I'm getting this is brief. I'm getting for some of you, this is short. It wasn't long lived. So let's see. We're going to see here what is the definition for this particular card here. So we have, she is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not to be of endless effort, connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Relax in the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. So for a lot of you, maybe you're so used to working in this masculine energy, pile number 1, of, overdoing, maybe exerting yourself a little too much, and your guides are saying now you're going to enter a period of your life where you're going to be in this feminine energy, and you're just going to be attracting a lot of opportunities to you without you even being aware of it. And you're going to make a lot more progress and a lot more movement if you go with the flow of the divine feminine energy. But there is a lot of blessings, a lot of endless gifts that are coming in for you, pile number 1. They're saying the sun is breaking through the clouds. There's a lot of comfort coming in as well. There's a lot of pleasure that I'm getting here for pile number 1. Because again, you are embodying this divine feminine energy. And you're just allowing things to just be. You're entering into this period of just relaxing. And that will be an invitation for new things to come your way. Okay, let's look at the rest of your card. Okay, let's look at the rest of your cards here. Let's see. Akashic records, evaluation, and review. So for a lot of you, you are entering this period of reevaluation with the number 12 is Hanged Man energy. So for a lot of you, I do feel like you might feel in this period of suspense. You might feel in this period of not knowing what is your next step in your journey. And what I'm getting here is this is very much needed in order for you to be in this energy of receptivity. For a lot of you, your guides are wanting you to surrender, to let go. For a lot of you, if you have been wanting to get an Akashic reading with someone that you know, someone that you trust, your guides are definitely approving of that, or they're saying yes, that will help you gain new enlightenment, and it will help you understand certain lessons that you're currently going through, or help you understand what is this period of pause that you're in. For others of you, I do feel here as well with the number 12 that delays are actually in your favor. Okay, pile number 1, I know it might not seem that way, right? We are all human beings, and I'm pretty sure when I get in stagnation as well, or when I come up with obstacles, I also start like, oh my god, what's going on? But your guides are saying, there's always a reason for everything, and you need to trust. And I feel like you guys are definitely embodying that energy. Justice, yes, the number 11. For a lot of you, it's gonna feel like you're taking a step backwards, right? We're going from the 12 to the 11. For a lot of you, there is karma here, positive karma coming your way, pile number 1. Okay, your guides are saying nothing goes unnoticed. See how this justice card has one eye out? Nothing goes unnoticed here. Okay, everything will be balanced out how it's supposed to be balanced out. Allow things to play out the way that they need to play out. Again, with the 3 and the 8 is 11. Major portals are opening up for pile number 1 as well. Stop the cycle is the only way to discover who you are. So for a lot of you, your guides might have stopped you on your tracks on something here. Your guides might have stepped in and might have been like, you know what, that isn't part of your Akashic record. That isn't part of your book of life. And so we needed to put a stop to this situation. Okay, for a lot of you, this might have been a cycle that you kind of kept, I can't say it, perpetrating or kept repeating. I feel like that's the best word. Yeah, you guys kept repeating or kept finding yourselves in the same cycle over and over again. And this might have been a karmic situation that, you had to overcome, maybe a karmic lesson. And your guides are saying that's okay. Things are being settled. We needed to stop the cycle, but now you're on your path of discovering who you are. And things are coming. Things are flourishing around you. Yes. Again, the number 11, you guys, maybe number 11 is very important for you. Meditate, take some time for contemplation. We got a no. Karmic cycles with the number 9. So for a lot of you, maybe you got a harsh no. Maybe you got a no in something, or your guides are telling you no, that situation isn't good. Stop the cycle. For others of you, maybe you got a no, or maybe you said a no. Again, take it how it applies. But for a lot of you, your guides are saying whatever this situation was, whatever your guides put a stop to, that situation was not part of your Akashic records. It wasn't. And your guides are saying, take time to contemplate, take time to meditate. There is a fresh start here for you. And I feel like you're not seeing it coming, and that might be the issue why some of you, your guides are saying, it's okay, just meditate, relax. Allow things to be just the way that they are, is what your guides are saying here. And then we have uncertainty. Choose who you will become. For a lot of you, I feel like you're in this period of, again, you have the opportunity to stop something. You have the opportunity to take a different course, to not do something, to not repeat the past in some way. And your guides are saying, take some time to meditate, because this is a big karmic cycle in your path right now. And if you decide to engage in this cycle again, you will repeat this cycle again over and over until you decide to do something different, is what your guides are saying. As well as you're in your period of your life to choose who you are becoming. You know, this is a time for you to discover a new version of yourself, but you can't do that if you don't remove the mask. You cannot do that if you are not true to yourself. Okay, is what your guides are saying. Now, the honking in the background is confirmation for me, from my guides. So definitely for a lot of you, I feel like it's time for you to discover a new version of yourself. Because if you keep, playing things out the way that you've always done, the way that you've always done things, then, you can't expect change to happen. That's not going to work that way. And 9 and 3 is 12. So there is here a big synchronicity around 11 and 12. So maybe March 11th or March 12th. And for some of you, March 9th might be of great significance. Or maybe those numbers are of great significance for you, pile number 1. But again, just to reiterate, your guides are saying there's a new fresh start here. For others of you, you got stopped on your tracks. Again, it wasn't part of your Akashic records. It wasn't part of your journey at this time. So your guides are wanting you to remain receptive, to remain open, is what I'm getting here. And your guides are saying things are being balanced out. Karma, Lady Karma is here with the Justice card. So for a lot of you, again, for a lot of you, whatever this is has kept you out of balance, and your guides are saying try to go within, try to meditate, try to contemplate what is the lesson in this situation. And again, remember that you are the Empress regardless of gender, okay? And you're always attracting whatever energy you embody. And your guides are saying you're at an important period. You're at an important period of your life where you're deciding who you want to be. Your guides are saying this is powerful. You are right at writing a new page in your book of life. Think about, for example, you're writing a book and there's this blank page, and your guides are saying you have a fresh start. What are you writing in this new book, in this new chapter? What do you want in it? Do you want, smoke and mirrors? Do you want delays? Do you want to repeat the same cycle? What is it that you want? Who do you want to become? Is what your guides are saying. So that is what I have for pile number 1. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Pile number 2, let's see. Pile number 2. We have here number 26. So choices. Choose the path that leads you to peace. Choose the path with number 2 is about choices. 6 to me is all about karma, but it's also about family, home life, unconditional love. So, and peace. So choose the path that leads you to inner peace. Choose the path that honors you. Choose the path of self-love. Choose the path of personal power as well. Okay, pile number 2. But I feel like you're making a big choice in your life at this time. For a lot of you, you're cloaking yourself. And I feel like you're choosing not to look at something, you're choosing to avoid something. That doesn't mean, go and create a ruckus or anything like that. It just means, do not avoid the inner healing. Do not avoid what is being mirrored back to you at this time, is what I'm getting here. For a lot of you as well, before I look into the book, there's a lot of transformation when it comes to your soul skin. Okay, when it comes to who you are and who you are becoming. Very similar to pile number 1, but we're going to look at the rest of the cards. For a lot of you, is this energy of needing to step into the beat of your own drum, is what I'm getting here for a lot of you. For a lot of you, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of like it's time to reclaim your soul skin. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but I'll give it to you guys. And then we're going to see number 26. What is the message there from the book? So we have ruby red with the divine juice of life. She nourishes the body, mind, and soul with vitalizing pleasure, life, and joyfulness. Goddess restores self-esteem and an awareness of your innate value, especially after a time of painful rejection or disappointment. So for a lot of you, you might have suffered rejection or some type of disappointment that has led you to kind of reopen that wound of low self-esteem. It's kind of like whatever happened, it triggered this within you of like, oh my God, maybe I'm not good enough. Oh my God, maybe, maybe I don't have value. And your guides are saying this situation needed to happen in order for you to look in the mirror, in order for you to look at the inner wound that you thought you dealt with, but you didn't. See what I was saying? That she's looking elsewhere. So I feel like you, my viewers, pile number 2, there's something within you that needs to be addressed. And I feel like the outside world, your environment might be mirroring this back to you. And it's not easy, it's not fun, it's not pleasurable, but your guides are saying take this time to go within, take this time to connect with your solar plexus, is what I'm getting here as well. You're being asked to find fulfillment in new ways here. To step back into your inner power, to restore yourself in order for you to attract what you need in your life. Because for a lot of you, you might feel this stagnation of like, I'm not attracting what I want. I'm not getting what I want, or I'm not getting the right people, or I'm not getting the right resources or the right opportunities. Your guides are saying the reason why you're not getting what you want is because, again, there's something within you that needs to be addressed. There is low self-esteem here. There is there is a lack of being in your power as well here. Pile number 2. Okay. Wow. The void, retreat, rest, and pause. So for some of you, you need to take a step back. Yeah. 8 and 4 is 12, if I'm not mistaken. 9, 10, 11, 12, sí. Okay. So for some of you, you do need to take this pause. And as I'm saying, it's very similar to pile number 1. So this is definitely a collective energy that we're all going through. I am in no exception here. Nobody is an exception here. Your guides are saying there's a need for a pause. There's a need for a rest. For some of you, maybe taking a break. Okay, going on a retreat. Maybe going on a vacation of some sort. And then we have here the King of Swords. Interesting because pile number 1 got Libra. And then we have here Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, again, and we got the same energy with the Akashic Record. Okay, pile number 2. If you were drawn to pile number 1, definitely go check it out. Because there's a lot of similarities here. But what I'm getting here for a lot of you is you need this time of rest, of retreat, to gather your thoughts. You need to gather your thoughts, is what I'm getting here. Pile number 2. because I feel like your guides are trying to point something at you. And I just noticed that this king looks like he's mad. Like, I don't know. I feel like someone's guide here is like, why aren't you listening? We're pointing, the sword is pointing at exactly what needs healing here, but we're not listening. There's a sense of frustration. It could be you, okay? Pile number 2. It could be you, that you're feeling frustrated in some way. Find the lesson in the situation. I feel like your guides are wanting you to just, instead, again, of turning away and not looking inwards to why something triggered you, or why something made you feel rejected, or why something made you feel like you did have no power, like you didn't have power in the situation. Your guides are saying, okay, find a lesson in that. Why is it making you feel that way? Where is this coming from? Where is this stemming from? Because your guides here are saying, and they're a little bit frustrated. I do gotta be honest here, pile number 2, just because I can't stop looking at this person's face here. It's like your guides are like, oh my God, we've been through this situation many, many times. And your guides are saying, we're pointing out to you what is the lesson in this situation, but you're choosing not to look inwards. And as long as you continue to avoid this thing, this inner healing within yourself, your environment will continue to mirror this situation with you over and over and over again, until we find a lesson in the situation. Okay, pile number 2. Chakra balance. So for a lot of you, maybe going to a Reiki practitioner will be really, really good to help you balance your chakras out. Okay, but for a lot of you, you do need balance. There's a decision here that you need to make, and it has to do with you going within, because there is a void here. There is. I feel like you're someone, pile number 2, that you're the king of swords. I feel like you're someone who, you're very rational. You're someone that think things through. Like, you're very good with your communication. You might be very witty, very direct and everything, but there is emotion missing here. So I feel like you've mastered the element of air. You've mastered this mind, and maybe it has been easy for you to kind of detach your emotions to certain things. But your guides are saying, we need to connect back to your emotions. Okay, pile number 2, in order to bring things back into balance here. Harvest. Yeah, for a lot of you, it just feels like you can't attract the things that you've been wanting to attract, like your harvest. And your guides are saying, again, find a lesson in the situation. What are you choosing not to see within your own behavior, right? Go within your own behavior and within your own mind, your own thought process. What are you choosing not to address or deal within yourself? Distance. For a lot of you, you've created this distance between you and your emotions. It's interesting. We have an airplane, and there's an airplane literally passing over my house right now. So for a lot of you, maybe you do need to take a retreat. Maybe you do need to take a break. For a lot of you, you see how this airplane here, right? We're from the bottom looking up. For a lot of you, you do need to go all the way up to see things from a higher perspective in order for you to find the lesson. And others of you, again, you're too much in your head, that we need to bring you down to basics. We need to bring you down back to your root chakra, to ground that energy down, and to see, because I feel like whatever the situation is, it is affecting your root chakra. There's a sense of not having security in some way. Again, that fear of rejection, that fear of not being good enough. And so your guides are saying, this situation, this dynamic will continue to be playing out as long as if you don't deal with this situation within yourself, with the number 9 and the number 22, which 22 adds to 4, Emperor energy. Again, the Emperor energy with the King of Air is this masculine energy. It's like we're not in touch with the feminine energy here, pile number 2. We're not. And if you are, you're doing it from a perspective of just your mind and your logic. And if you're doing that in reality, you're not connected to feminine energy, because the feminine energy is about connecting with your emotions within you doing this. And with the number 9 is Hermit energy. You need to go within. Even if that means going AWOL for a couple of days, that is fine as well. Then we have here, belong to your own dream, create your own life, number 32, 5. Again, this energy of you're not choosing to look at something. This image is looking elsewhere. We have this divine feminine here closing her eyes, or her eyes are closed. Pile number 2 is like you're choosing to give your power away to something, so to some type of lesson here that I feel like your guides, that's where the frustration is coming from. Because I feel like your guides is like, we've been here before, pile number 2. We've been here. Find the lesson in this situation for you to move on, for you to go to a different energy or cycle. Change your perspective in something. Go within. Close your eyes and go within. Because once you balance this out and once you learn this lesson that you're avoiding to learn, harvest can come in. Abundance can come in. But the thing is, if you're not connected to this divine feminine, then you're not open to receiving. If you've been doing the work, just know that things will be balanced, that your harvest will come in. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this was helpful. I wish you the best. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Bye. Pile number 3. Let's see. We have here number 28. New cycles. Okay. For a lot of you, there is this decision, or there is a need for you to balance your finances as well, with the 2 and the 8 here is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, you might be in between 2 things here, because I'm seeing the blue and the purple. I feel here like you guys, you have all the tools that you need. There's something with communication here. Okay, I don't know. There's something with communication that I feel like your guides are wanting to point out to you. Be careful the way you communicate. Be careful who you are communicating with. I don't know, but there's something with communication. Maybe work with your throat chakra or on your throat chakra. For a lot of you, there's a need for you to shift your focus, is what I'm also picking up here. For a lot of you, I'm also getting here, it's time to move forward with something, okay? Like your guides are saying it's time to do something. I don't know. I feel like you've been, pile number 3, very different than pile number 1 and number 2. Pile number 1 and 2, they were more in the contemplation, needing to take a look inwards, needing to connect with self. Whereas pile number 3, I feel like you guys are like ready to move to the next phase in your life. I feel like you guys are just ready to push forward. And for a lot of you, you're like, no, JJ, I'm not there yet. You will soon. Okay, you will soon be there, because I am getting that energy very strongly. But before I look at these, I do want to read this from the guidebook. Let's see. We have here our Divine Mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and in the best way. An answer to your question shall be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon your insights, allowing your wisdom rather than a reaction to distill their usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance is awakening. A secret shall be revealed, and all you need to know will be given to you. So again, your guides are saying that here with this card, there, for a lot of you, you might feel like you're in the dark about something, and your guides are saying you will be shown the next steps when it's time. Okay, sometimes we don't need to know the answers to everything. Sometimes we just need to trust. We just need to know that we're being guided, and that what we need and the next steps that we need on our journey will be revealed as we move forward on our path. Purity and innocence, number 51. For a lot of you, I feel like you might be feeling like you're in a lot of pressure with the diamond here. But again, this is all helping you. This is all polishing you. This is all, you know, diamonds are created under pressure. Remember that. Okay, don't remember you're worthy, you're valuable. Okay, you're a diamond here, pile number 3. Do not forget that. Stay in your purity, stay with your innocence. Okay, do not let anything tarnish that, is what I'm getting here. Pile number 3. Look at this, we have the 4 of Wands. So there is happiness, there is a completion of something, there is good news coming in. Okay, there is peace in the home coming in as well. A lot of celebration here. But again, for a lot of you, it's like you can't see this. It's being, what I'm getting is it's being purposely hidden from you, from your guides. Like you will be given the tools that you need as you move forward on your path. For a lot of you, like I said, you've been under a lot of pressure. And sometimes you feel like giving up. You're just like, you know what, the situation isn't moving forward. I'm not seeing anything. You know what, I should maybe just call it quits. Your guides are saying, remember, it does take far less time to create a house of cards, right? If you want to create something that can be brought down with the wind, then you can definitely do something real quick. But your guides are saying the reason why your journey has taken a lot more than other people, maybe it's because you're creating a palace, you're creating an empire, you're creating something that is long term, something that is stable. And again, remember, even diamonds, they take a long time and they go through a lot of pressure and they are underground. And so I feel for a lot of you, this is what you've been feeling. You've been feeling this pressure. You've been feeling like you're in darkness. You've been feeling like, you know what, this isn't going to pay off, or this isn't working out for me. But your guides are saying, remember, you're building something that it has substance. You're building something that is long term. You're building something that will create a trail for other people that come after you, is what I'm getting here. Pile number 3. The time is now, number 11. Yeah, I feel like your guides are saying, for a lot of you, maybe you're already done with the cycle of being in the dark. And it's time, your guides are saying it's time for you now. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to claim your 4 of Wands. It's time for you to go and get your success, your victory, your happiness. Because for a lot of you, you might have been giving that power away. And I feel like your guides are saying the time is now. So if you were like, should I do this? Should I not? Should I wait a little bit more? Your guides are saying the time is now. The portals are open for you. The doors are open for you. Spring equinox. For a lot of you, I believe we are in spring. Or we will be very soon. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. But your guides are saying there's something big happening during spring season for my pile number 3. And you have been going through a big rebirth as well, is what I'm getting here. And for a lot of you, it's like this new version of yourself is coming out. It's like you've been redefining yourself and maybe redefining your community as well with that 4 of Wands there. And you needed to go through all these circumstances or through all these trials and tribulations for you to know that you're creating something of substance. Okay, happiness. Yes, there's a lot more happiness coming in. For a lot of you, maybe March 11th is very significant, or the numbers 11 or 3. But there's a lot more happiness. There's a lot. Keep facing the sun, like the sunflowers, right? Keep facing the sun. Know that there's a lot of happiness coming in. And I feel like you don't see this. Like your back is turned to this. Again, it's like it's being hidden from you. And then we have here, follow the white rabbit. It's time. There's that There's that clock behind her. Curiosity meets opportunity. So again, like the card says, keep following your intuition. Do not question your intuition, pile number 3, because your intuition is leading you towards opportunities. Follow that white rabbit. It's leading you towards this white cat here who's in the 4 of Wands. So, and another 3 here as well. Again, step into this. Things are aligning. I always think of the number 3 as things are in alignment. And again, March is a very powerful month for you guys. Let's see. And it's interesting because the time is pointing at 11. At 11. There's something here that's happening March 11th for someone. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but there's something. Your guides are saying there's a promise that's being fulfilled on the 11th. I believe pile number 1 also got the 11th. The 11th and the 12th. There's big change happening in that time, okay? On the 11th of March. Okay, for a lot of you, your guides are saying there might be temptation that is coming your way on the 11th. Make sure you're staying committed. Make sure that you're not choosing the easy way out of something. Okay, if you want to create a palace, if you want to create an empire, make sure that you're not falling for temptations, okay, or offers that are not good for you, okay, because I'm getting temptation here, so just be careful of that. I'm trying to see if I can pull a card here for what is coming on the 11th. Excitement. There's excitement coming in. Something very exciting, something that's going to make you very, very happy. But I see for a lot of you are in this energy of being in the swing, right? Things have been up and down. Things haven't been stable. They've been a little rocky, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. But a lot of you, this has been happening because you needed a lot of healing. And for others of you, what I'm getting here is what's opening up for you in the 11th or on the 11th is there is a lot of options. A lot of opportunities are coming your way. And I feel like this is making you very, very exciting. And I feel like it's coming through friendships. Okay, so I don't know if you're doing something with friends or maybe new collaborations, but definitely there is change here. Pile number 3, maybe change with friendships as well, with your community here. For a lot of you, you're getting married. Something you've been longing for. In action. You're taking some type of action. Or your guides are urging you to take some type of action right now. Because the time is now. Okay, but again, listen to your intuition. Do what is best for you. Follow your own spiritual truth above anything else. And then we have here unexpected. Yeah, there's something unexpected here. I don't know what it is. There's unexpected communication. Yeah, so your guides are saying just relax. Just relax, okay? Things are falling into place. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Bye.